Hi everyone, it's Vicky, aka Venus, and Mr. Mars and I went to the movies a couple days ago and we saw the movie Marlowe. Marlowe is based on the book The Black-Eyed Blonde by John Banville. It is set in 1930s Los Angeles. It's supposed to be in a film noir style. From what I understand, the movie was actually filmed in Spain. And I will say that the architecture of the buildings that they go into and the homes and the cars they show and the clothing, everything was really nice, spot on, and beautiful. Very pretty movie to watch, beautiful movie to watch. Some of the stars in the movie, of course, Marlowe is played by, I know his name, Liam Neeson. And then Jessica Lange is also in the movie. So is Diane Kruger. Those are the three main characters, but there's others in there as well that you may recognize. And basically Marlowe is sort of a, I don't know if I'd say down on his luck or aging out or just kind of tired, kind of private eye. And he gets asked by this young, beautiful blonde woman to find her lover who has gone missing. And he's, everybody thinks he's dead, but she says she doesn't think so. Anyway, there's a lot of twists and turns in the movie, so you don't really always know what's going on, and what turns out to be going on is much bigger and broader and seedier than it first appears at first sight. So in that way, it's suspenseful and interesting. I love the noir, that feel of those movies. And hi, Minnie. And I have to say, this one to me really wasn't that. It was close. It was really close. They had the shadowing of, say, light through the blinds or lamps that had sort of a golden glow instead of a bright, light. It had a lot of things a lot of cigarette smoking, so a lot of smoky rooms. It had a lot of that in there, but it just didn't quite. My husband says that he thinks it was because everything was a little too perfect, or like all their clothes were a little too nice, their cars were always impeccable, and that maybe that's what it was. It was just a little too shiny in that sense. I don't know, but something wasn't quite noir-ish to me. But it was still, I didn't regret going to the movie. Would I tell you to run out and see it? No, I don't think it's a run out, you got to go see this. But if you like that type of movie, then it's good. It's okay. It's watchable. I hate to say that. That just sounds so demeaning, doesn't it? It is suspenseful, I will say that. And it's not an edge of your seat type of suspense, but it's like you don't really know what's going on. And when you think you do, then it seems to change a little, kind of thing. So it was a very beautifully done movie. Now, with that said, there was a scene where some bad guys come in a house, and he's there, and there's a young woman there. And I don't know if it's my movie theater for some reason, maybe it happened, but I think it was the film. But there's somewhere it's wobbly, like some video I would take, when I'm walking or something. And then even a blurry moment before it cuts to, like you're here and then you cut over to the people over here. And, as you move away, there's a blur moment, but as an editor, I cut that out when I pan from one thing to another. Y'all don't see from here to here. You just see this and you see this, and they go like this. And I thought I saw red on my fingers in the camera. But you got the blurriness twice in the movement around, almost like. So I was like, what? And Jerry didn't notice it, which is kind of weird. I thought he would, but in all fairness, he closed his eyes and almost dozed off. He did close his eyes a couple times and just listened to the movie. It made him sleepy for some reason. But he wasn't bored. He just listened to it. And then, when there was a more exciting part, he opened his eyes. But anyway, so, yeah. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this movie? Well, what I will say is Liam Neeson is no Humphrey Bogart. And that's who has played Marlowe before. So And I think a couple other people have too. I like Liam Neeson. They did refer to his age in the movie because I almost wanted to say maybe they should have got a little bit younger actor to play, or younger looking maybe actor to play it. And he's so tall, and I guess he didn't really hit. My husband and I both said he isn't our favorite actor. I'm not saying he's a bad actor. He's done some good stuff, but he's just not. I don't know if he's the right person for the movie, but I mean, he did a pretty good job as sort of the brooding look and sound, I guess. It was nice to see Jessica Lange. I haven't seen her in a while, and I've always been fascinated by her since she was in King Kong. So it was nice to see her. And the gal who played her daughter, Diane, what's her name? I have to look at it because I don't know all these actors. Diane Kruger. I guess they seem like they had enough difference in age. It kind of seemed to me like, like maybe to be Jessica Lange's daughter, maybe she was a little old for that. But then later in the movie, then I kind of believed it more. But at first I thought, before I saw Jessica Lange and I just saw this gal and I knew Jessica Lange was going to be her mother in this, I thought, there's no way, because Jessica Lange must only be, not enough years older than her. But she probably is. But she's just a beautiful woman, so I guess she doesn't show her age that much. But anyway, yeah. What I recommended, I think I talked about that. I'm going to say, I wouldn't tell you run out and see it, but if you like this style of movie, you might enjoy it. And it's the ending caught me a little bit by surprise, maybe. Not terribly so, but a little bit. Yeah, so, it's, if you're looking for something to watch, and it's got some pretty architecture, that old 1930s, it's not really Los Angeles, it's a city or an area around Los Angeles. It's not Sun City, I can't remember the name of the place where they're supposed to be, but if you like that noir feel, it isn't truly that, but it's close. So anyway, that's all I have to say for it. I will give it, I guess I'll give it a thumbs up. It's certainly not a thumbs down. Maybe, yeah, I think I'll give it a thumbs up. So, all right, thanks for watching the channel. Have a good night, and give the video a thumbs up, speaking of thumbs up. Thanks, bye-bye.